Hi, I'm Jim.
Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm also Dan.
We are in the band Art versus Science. You're watching Upbeat.
Upbeat.
On the back of the Off the Edge of the Earth tour, we're hanging out with Art versus Science, Dan, and Jim. Guys, thank you very much.
Hello. How are you going?
Thanks for having us.
You guys are looking dazzling.
Oh, thank you, really?
It's the end of the tour. We shouldn't be looking like that.
You think you're the chosen one, but I still got questions. You might be.
Yeah, you've just wrapped up the biggest tour you've been on in a while. Did it meet all of your expectations?
Yeah.
Surpassed most of them.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was like kind of calm but energetic and expansive and
Expensive.
expensive.
Who's looking for answers?
Some of the songs you've taken years to write them, other ones have come together in minutes. What is the quickest time that you've written a song?
Probably our song Bumblebee
Yeah.
from the last album, which is a very simple song.
It's written in as long a time as it
play.
takes for the song to go.
Yeah.
So 3.5 minutes.
We just
or
played
something.
it.
Yeah.
By accident. That was so weird and cool, and let's put that in the album.
We were feeling pretty exuberant as well because we'd just finished pre-production for recording that album, so we were just like, yeah, let's have a jam and had some beers and then we went.
Well, thanks to you
And those
guys.
are the faces we make too.
Yeah. When we're writing, we go, ready, put on your writing face, boys. And
You guys have just done like a big lap of the country. You guys have seen a lot of dance floor action. Is there a new dance move that Australia's kind of like capturing that you guys have witnessed with your own two eyes?
yeah,
Dan Mack's got new dance moves.
yeah,
Can we please
really.
see it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's a lot of swirling and twirling.
I'll
and
take the chair back.
Thank you. Well, I think I tend to move my hips around a lot and sort of.
There it is.
I do a lot of this sort of thing. Is this what you were talking about?
I think
Yes,
so,
to do
yeah.
a lot of dances because you use your hands to play keyboard. It's like hip-oriented stuff.
And
Hands-
feet.
hands
Feet
stay
have-
exactly
feet
where
have
they
to go
are.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Feet. This sort of thing.
like a
Maybe
handcuffed
we can-
gorilla.
I'm going to get involved. You teach me.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
yeah,
dance
sure.
could be called the keyboard.
It doesn't
The
make as much
keyboardist.
sense without the music, but you know, it's sort
Do
of.
you guys all do this move, or is it?
But this
is
looks
Dan's
like some
move?
weird animalistic ritual now.
Well,
How are my hands? Are they okay in the right position?
Maybe
Walk
flatten
out?
flatten them out. You want to be hitting the notes
yeah,
strongly.
and you're like sort of going, hey
the
man,
chorus
hey.
is dropping, love this bit, and we're off.
Oh yeah.
You think you're the only one. Who's looking for answers?
Seen a lot of photos on your facey at shows, and you aren't wearing shirts in a lot of them. Is that a standard thing as well, taking off as much clothing as possible?
No, it's just for those few minutes when we have our shirts off. That's when the photos get taken because it's
Right.
just.
Everyone's
like,
kind of
I have
subdued
to
and
capture
standing there
this.
until that moment, and then they'll pull their phones out and take photos.
But we haven't always done that, but we just sort of did it on this tour.
I think it started in Ballarat when we played the hottest show we've ever played. It was, I think Dan's keyboard broke because all his sweat was dripping into it.
Yeah.
And
It was
gross.
like, it was hectic.
Thanks
it
for
was
keeping
fun.
the shirts on temporarily for these interview, lads. We appreciate it. Feel
We
free.
can
You're at
take them
home
off
here.
if you want.
I mean,
No.
Take them off.
No.
Why-
it seems like there's a little love in this band. It seems as though there's like, without, I was going to say there's not a hug, but there's one. There's an embrace. There's a bit of a shoulder. You guys must be friends for a long, long time. Do your mum listen to this band? Are they proud? Like, what's the
Yeah.
relationship here?
yeah, well, we've known
proud.
each other longer than we haven't known each other.
Yeah.
And we all went to school together, so that's where it all kind of began. And
And our parents have always been fairly supportive, you know, like kind of like good luck, you know, like have a fallback maybe, but good luck.
Your mums must love Chosen One. What a banger.
Yes.
Have they given you any feedback on the song?
I played it to my mum. I played You Got to Stop, which is one of the new ones. My mum and dad loved that. Then I played Chosen One. They're like, don't like that one as much.
I was driving my grandma around like a year ago or something when Create the Story was still on the radio, and she'd like never heard any of our music because she wants me to be a lawyer. Yeah, and the song came on the radio, and I was like, "Oh, Grandma, this is the band," and I turned it up, and she was just like, just made this kind of face, and I was like, "What do you think?" And she was like, "It's very noisy," and that was it. I was like, "Alrighty, cool."
Together to destroy, making something beautiful. Put together to destroy, making something beautiful.
Have you ever suffered from an onstage injury?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's an onstage injury.
Ow.
I don't know
I
if
got
you can
blisters,
get
but-
that, but
Yeah,
I hit.
that's not really
I ran into the drum riser at a festival and it went, and I could see my bone in there.
Ouch.
Was that the start of the set or the end of
It
the
was
set?
the very last like of the set.
Luckily, it wasn't the first of the set.
Well,
Oh, go, Dave.
Dan fell off stage, / ran off stage once, and we thought he was going to go face first into the crowd.
Yeah, I thought I was going to lose all my teeth.
Yeah, but
It's funny how what goes through your mind.
ended up being like one of the coolest things he did.
Miraculous landing.
I like went to jump off the drum riser, and for some reason I thought it would be cool to lean forward as I jumped off with my guitar, and then like I landed and I remembered why you don't lean forward when you
Got to run to
because then I
catch
was,
your
like,
body up.
running, and I was, and the edge of the stage is coming closer, and it's like 8 foot down to the bottom.
There was because he jumped into the darkness, so for maybe like 15 seconds we couldn't see him. I was like, oh shit, where's he going? Like trying to see beyond the lights, and then he jumped up on the crowd barrier. He was like,
Yeah.
and that was the end of the whole
Like, it's
thing.
okay.
This sounds like way too much fun. Like you guys are either like an absolute manager's dream or a manager's worst nightmare. Or someone like,
Yeah.
look, we know what
We're
we're
still
doing.
not sure.
We completely got this under control.
Where I think it's kind of both. It's like how you have nightmares and dreams all the time. Sometimes we're a dream and sometimes we're a nightmare.
Woo.
What are we going to get today?
That sounds like a Tinder profile.
So you guys really know how to get the party started at a festy.
Yeah.
What's your secret recipe for that?
It's like seducing a really attractive girl or boy, and you're in the room with you don't want to sort of rush straight out and say hello, 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 because that'll scare them away. So you got to go up and sort of do your own thing and like go, yeah, I'm just making my own little party here where I am. This is really fun. And then you like sort of look up and go, oh hi, and then let's keep
That's how
going.
it's done.
Then a few songs into it, you like look and then say, oh, and you do a bit of pointing, and you're like, oh, and then like a few more songs, and you're looking at everyone going, yeah, and then building it all up, and then you're having a swinging time with all these people.
Sounds like there's a formula for everything with you guys.
Yeah, it's art versus science.
Hey!
You'd be surprised how easy it is to stuff that up, because you can come out thinking, I'm going to put on the best show ever, and just stare at everyone straight away.
And they go,
And they go, and they don't look at you for the rest of the show because they went, I don't want to cop another one of those starings from that creepy guy with the big eyes. So I'm going to look at the other guys. So you actually have to sort of be careful with those eyes.
Does he look at you guys like he looks at the crowd like that?
Yeah,
I've
no,
learned-
we've got
I've
our
learned
own.
No, we've already got our rapport.
I've
Got
been
our own
seduced
eye
too many
language.
times.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. Good luck with the remaining shows on
Thank
the
you.
tour. You're almost there. Dan and Jim from Art versus Science.
High five.
Yeah!
Thank you. Thanks, guys. This is
Like
Not
nice.
awkward at all.
It's-
Oh,
it's-
fun little
it's-
bits.
High fives.
Let's just keep high-fiving.
Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, feels good.
that's nice.
What